Hey, welcome back, Premium Scapers. As you know, we love doing these Let's Talk About It's for you. We have a lot of fun with these. We're hoping you guys are enjoying these and having fun also, because that's what it's all about, is having fun. And, last time we did this, we finished up the Tales of Valhalla Master Set.
Yeah.
So now we're going on to the first wave.
Rise of the Valkyrie Master.
Yeah, what did I say?
Tales of Valhalla.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking about his channel, I guess. My bad. Rise of the Valkyrie. So now we're moving on to Wave 1, which is going to be...
Maladon's Prophecy.
There we go. And we got some good ones in here. And this is also the introduction of first commons into the game.
Yeah, we haven't got to talk about commons.
Yeah, so this will be the first time we get to talk about commons in the game. Getting away from the main master set, which everything was unique. Mm-hmm. Most of your master sets, everything's unique. Most, not everything. Wave 2, we had some common squads, and then in the Dungeons and Dragons set, we had some common squads. Back to Age of Annihilation, we had all uniques. No more commons. But, hey, we're getting there, right? We're getting there.
This is when you realize you can build armies in the game.
Yeah, man, this is when it started getting exciting, which I didn't figure that out till a lot later. In the beginning, I just bought a few commons and not realizing I could build these armies, and then later on I'm like, oh my god, I can make these huge armies. So now I'm scrambling to buy this stuff, which I found a lot of it, not everything though. So
very hard for me.
Bear with us in this. We're going to go through these, and we're going to get this first wave in. And like I said, I love doing these, have a good time, and I'm hoping you guys are enjoying these too. So just like always, we're going to let Shane draw one where he's not looking, so he can't see.
I ain't for sure how many heroscape figures are out there, but I think we were at 16. Because we do a video per card.
Yeah.
So we've done 16 cards, right?
Right.
Well, no, at this time of the video, we've only done 14 cards.
Yeah, because the other two videos ain't been put up yet. So, but they will be up. By the time they watch all these, it'll be 16.
Yeah, it'll be 16 cards. And we're just now getting to wave 1.
The waves, I think, will go by a little bit faster than that first Master Set. Because that first Master Set had a lot.
Yeah.
The waves, not so much, but that's fine. We're
it's
going to have
be
fun.
A lot of videos.
Yeah, well, we're going to be around a while, hopefully. So go ahead and draw. Pick you one out here. Draw. Just pick something good. And there. All right. What do we get?
Oh no, we got Kelda.
Kelda, the Kyrie warrior. Oh my goodness! So much mixed feelings about her.
Off a little bit.
There you go. And while Shane is showing you this, I'll give you a read up here on the card. She's a Kyrie. She's a unique hero. She's a warrior. She's merciful. She's got a medium 5. And she's a Jandar, okay? And here's her powers. She has a healing touch. It says, after moving and before attacking, choose a wounded hero figure adjacent to Kelda. Then roll the 20-sided dice to add or remove markers from the chosen figure's card. The card being a very important thing there to understand. It says if you roll 1, you add 2 markers. So you could very well kill your person if you roll 1 with her, because you're going to be adding wounds. It's like she gets mad and just off and stabs them again because they're not healing fast enough, I guess. It says if you roll a 2 through 5, remove 1 wound marker.
Yep.
If you roll a 6 through 17, remove up to 2 wound markers. And if you roll an 18 through 20, you remove all wound markers. So that's a good power there. And she has flying. We all know what flying does. If you don't know what flying does, but now, ask me in the comments. I'll tell you again. And then on her numbers over here, she has a life of 5. She's a little quick. She moves 6, a little faster than normal. Range 1. She has a low attack of 2 because she's not really an attacker. She's a support piece. And she has a defense of 3, and she's only 80 points.
Yeah.
So
now, what I'd like to say about Kelda is do you ever see her used? In tournament play?
Not today. In tournament play, I have not seen her used yet.
Now, we would fight over this piece in big battle games.
Yep.
And, to be honest with you, I still don't really know why she don't get played. She is only 80 points. She's still... a 2 through 5, she's going to heal 1.
Yeah, she's a healer.
There is that 1. Is it just because of that 1 the reason we don't see her? That's the thing I wonder about Kelda. Why do we not see her? Leave that in the comments.
I'll go ahead and I'll answer it for you, I think. I think today's game is such a high-pressure attack. Don't have time for support.
Right.
I think that's what it is. I could be wrong, but Like to Shane's point, I remember in the days when we played, we always played on gigantic battle maps. I'd be like a table-sized map, and you would want to draw her. Usually, she was like your second piece. Your first piece usually was your main attacker.
Sometimes we picked her number one. I've picked her number one before.
Sometimes, and I always try to go for her second for support piece because I always wanted my attacker first. But I have used her. I've played against her. And I'll be honest with you, it seemed like every time I used her to heal, she didn't do that great. I mean, maybe that's what it is. That's what, because I was always rolling the lower numbers. I was only healing one. I felt like a winner if I rolled the number to get 2 heal wounds because I just hardly ever done anything. But when I played against her, it was like everybody was always rolling up in the teens. They were removing 2 wounds or all the wounds, and it got horrible. I could actually remember one game I played, and the person had picked Karos, the green dragon, and they picked her. And this, Karos has that 9 life, and he's hard. So we'd been whittling and working, and they kept this daggone piece way back in the back. And we had him down, I think, to like 2 or 3 lives, getting ready to smash him in. And the person's third move marker was on her, and she flew up just close enough because she got in contact with him, and they rolled like the 18 or 19 to remove all wounds. Yeah. Oh, that was so crushing. I was like, yeah, it's over. And it was. The Karos came back to beat us. He smacked us.
I even liked using her with Dracula, which is Cypher and S1, by the way. We call him Dracula.
Yeah, we do call him Dracula.
But I always liked using him with her on the big battle games because you're running out there and you're attacking. Well, say you get beat up real bad, you ain't wanting a chance killing anything to get your wounds back by life drain. Well, you fly him all the way back to where your start zone. He gets a move of 8, and he's got stealth flying, so he can fly quick.
Yeah.
You fly him all the way back to your start zone, let her heal him up.
Yeah, that's another strategy. I mean, it works that way. It works both ways.
But that big battle game, you ain't gonna do that on a.
Yeah, in a tournament. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen her used. It's almost like she's been abandoned. I mean, even in days when we played on big battle boards, once I started collecting more and more armies. Mm-hmm. She did kind of get left out. People abandoned her.
I feel like she's almost completely left out now. Like she just don't even exist no more.
Yeah, I mean, the healers we have today, they're either self-healing or you got people like Solon.
He can't heal himself, but he's got to fly over him.
I'd say
he does got to roll higher. I mean, she's got that 2 through 5. I mean, that's a guaranteed heal of 1.
Just as long as you don't roll 1, you're healing something.
No, you can't kill yourself.
Yeah, I mean, she's a great figure. She's a great piece. For 80 points, I mean, she could change the game entirely because we play with the one glyph that does 3 heal, and that seems like it'd be a big thing. So imagine if you got everything covered except for 1, and she takes them all away. Yeah. That's pretty awesome. But you don't see her nowadays, and to if you go to buy her, she's quite a bit more expensive nowadays. A lot of times you don't find her by herself. She comes in the hero pack that she comes in, and I think people are selling those things $120, $130 right now, maybe. And I'm just going to tell you, some of these figures, guys, are outrageous. As a community, we got to start, not bending the knee to these prices and saying, you know what, I'll find a cheaper price. And the more we do that, the more people will have to bring it down, because if not, they're not going to sell them. And I hate to say that, but she's in a pack that's like $120, $130 maybe. Yeah. And there's some other good figures in that pack because we're going to be talking about those too. But you ain't going to find her cheap. You may get lucky and find somebody selling her cheap on her own. Usually they do like $30, $35, $40 for them, which once again I think's crazy. I just do.
She's going that high though?
Well, not that I'm aware of, because I haven't seen her on her own. Okay, yeah. I haven't seen her on her own. She always comes.
Going that high?
Yeah, it's like $100. Last time I saw somebody selling it on Facebook, it's like $100, $120.
Is that for the wave or just that pack with the hero pack?
That was just the pack that she's in with the other 4 heroes. Geez. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We gotta, as a community, we gotta bring these prices down some, and I know that's easier said than done. And probably some of you are sitting there with figures wanting to sell them and going, "Man, you idiot, shut your mouth." Mm-hmm. But I'm just trying to be realistic here. These figures are getting to prices to where they're just really unattainable. Yeah. So, but that's her. Like I said, in my days of playing with her, you didn't attack with her. You did if you had to, but she never really got a good attack. She got 2 dice, so you really never done much damage. And for me, the healing was always one at a time. I have seen people destroy their figures with her, and it was glorious when it happened.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, dudes. Even in tournament play, everybody, this chick would go good with Q11. Think about it. He only has 4 life, but we're only worrying about healing 1 wound at a time. So you're only going to plan on using her at 1 turn to do that if he gets knocked down. And let's say he loses 2 wounds. Okay, well, we need him healed now. He's only got 2 life left. Well, you use her. She's either going to heal 1 wound or 2. He should be able to defend off 1 turn with his 6 defense to do that.
As long as you don't want him and finish him off.
I mean, that is the kicker, but it's 1. I mean, I know it happens, and that would be devastating, but the majority of the time, I mean, I think she would be, I'd like to try her out with Q11.
Like I said, we're going to have to get out these old figures and reuse them some in this tournament. And like I say, me and Shane, we've always played on the big table battles where we do 8 and 10 people playing at one time. And now we're going to tournament style. And I'm just going to be honest with you. Playing with these figures on tournament style compared to a massive battle, they're different night and day. They work different. They are used different. They operate different. And, you know, we may try to use her in our in tournament style battles, and we may find out she is obsolete. No, maybe she is obsolete. I don't know.
And another thing I always wanted to mention, if anybody that runs tournaments is ever watches our videos, I'd like for somebody to hear this and just maybe think of it as an idea. You go to the tournament. You have your top 8 people, okay? Let's say you have a good showing and there's the top 8 people.
Yeah.
Instead of having that last round where they all play each other one-on-one until you get to the
do a big battle. Well, you'd have to hook your maps
it'd be
up.
Last 8. You'd have one big map built on a back table somewhere, waiting on that to happen. You get to your last 8. Everybody battles it out on the big battle map until you got that one.
Well,
you don't have to do it every tournament.
No, but
just throw it out there.
Maybe we can even talk our tournament runner where we go to. Maybe we can talk to him just building a big game board one day, and all of us coming in and all of us just having one big battle royal. Yeah. That we can do that. We can do that. I mean, we're going to. I'm sure.
But I'd like for other people to even just to think about
to try it. It'd be cool. Try it and let us know how things go.
We're not talking about just the team battle. I know we do team battles, but their boards are a little bigger. But we're still not talking about a giant.
We're talking like a gigantic battle royal where you take a big huge map together and you got about 8, 9 people playing and they just bam go at it.
I mean.
It's fun. That's what we used to do.
The map that I build on this table in my house, which I know y'all ain't seen my full table, but the map I build on the table in my house, you could probably put what, Chris? We got room for 1, 2.
Well, you got 4 tournament maps on here.
Yeah.
You probably could put 6 of them on here easily.
Yeah, you could probably put 6 tournament maps on this table. So easily. Just think of one map that are 6 tournament maps put together, and everybody's battling on it.
It'd be fun. But maybe we'll find out if she's actually obsolete or she's good by people using her.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot. I mean, that's all my intake on her today. I know, like I said, this is our let's talk about it. That's all I have about Kelda. Is she worthy or not? I don't know anymore.
Yeah, leave that in the comments, y'all. Yeah. Let us know how y'all feel about Kelda because, like I said, I just don't see her used any. I mean, maybe people just got tired of playing with her. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know.
It's a good question.
That's about all I got to say. And as usual, I always say like and subscribe.
Yeah, and guys, that's for me. Yeah, set your order markers right. You might win that fight.
That's right. Peace out.